Hey guys, welcome back to my little channel. Welcome back to the woods of Idaho. Jeremy S. from T-Tag here, thetruthaboutguns.com. And I'm out in the cold, in the snow, with a brand new firearm from Wesson, makers of very nice high-end 1911s. Also great revolvers. In fact, they're better known for their revolvers, although they've been almost entirely 1911 centric for the past 15 whatever years. They're owned by CZ USA, but they run their own shop, and their guns are beautiful. Very, very clean, although this Discretion has these cuts in the slide. It's not a ported barrel, just slide cuts. I don't know, to shave weight, to make it look kind of cool. That's not in line with the rest of Wesson, which is just clean. They don't turn the sides of their slides into billboards. Just a teeny little scroll mark, a very discreet one, marking this as the Discretion. Like all of their guns, the fit and finish is just so precise. It is beautiful, mirror smooth. Loving it so far. I have 200 rounds through it. I'm going to keep plugging along here today. Anyway, you may be familiar with that expression that discretion is the better part of valor, and I think that's what Wesson was going for here. One of their guns is called the Valor, and that has been their flagship 1911 for many years. Very, very nice high-end gun. This, of course, is a Discretion. Maybe it's the better part, but what makes it unique, really, is that it is set up to be suppressor ready. It has these very tall, tritium illuminated night sights from Trigicon and a threaded barrel. It's available in both 9mm and 45. But if you haven't shot a 9mm 1911, you definitely should, because it feels, you know, closer to a 22 than you'd imagine, just with that soft spring and the extra weight and heft of the 9mm, the really great checkering on a gun like this Wesson. They are smooth guns. Still tight, and all the way back, still no wiggle room in the slide. I mean, it's amazing how tight this fit is. Yet, it is really smooth. Check out this amazing trigger, because the travel on it is so short. It's a little slack in it, little take up like you have in any high-end 1911, get you staged for the shot. Now I am up against the sear, pulling hard. Get you about 3 pounds and it breaks. As you saw, it travels what, like a millimeter? That's ridiculous. I'm gonna reset it. I'll let it out for the reset. Wow, again, less than a millimeter maybe. Incredible, awesome trigger. Alright, I don't want to get too deep into the weeds on this. Let's shoot it. And we're at 15 yards, so... How's that for flat shooting? Spin you around. There we go. Of course, it's so soft and flat shooting, and the trigger is just so light and crisp and short that it's easy to shoot it a little too quickly for my skill level. Wow, okay, so that was like a 3-inch group. We're still 12 to 15 yards. That's looking really good. Very tight group, right on the torso. I'm still a little bit left. I may actually have to drift this sight just a teeny bit. All right, stepping back to the same spot about 15 yards away. I'm gonna aim for his head so we can see the new hits on the target. Whew, smells like burnt rubber out here. Yahtzee. Now, 1911s make great suppressor hosts for a few reasons, but one of them is a pretty long action. The slide travels a decent distance before the barrel unlocks from it and the case gets extracted. It gives it plenty of time to drop the pressure, get the round out the end of the silencer, and make for a pretty quiet suppressor host. So right now we have 147 grain 9mm at subsonic. Put a few rounds through it. That's a Liberty Mystic X on the end. Nice. Barrier today, so I've switched to cheaper stuff. This is 115. It's definitely supersonic. I'm just going to unload on our little target down there through the can, see how that feels through the Discretion. No, that's definitely louder. Definitely louder. Switch back to the 147s. They're obviously much, much quieter than those 115s. They are, in fact, staying subsonic today. Through the right, his left eye, if I can accomplish that. Oh! Close. God, it's so smooth. All right, guys, thanks for joining me out in the woods as usual, this time with the Dan Wesson Discretion 1911 and 9mm here. It's also available in 45. I'm actually very impressed considering how tightly fit this gun is in every possible area, how tight the lockup is, that it was running in freezing temperatures all day for about 200 rounds. A lot of guns won't do that. Some of it's down to the lubrication. This one has a light oil on it, but very, very impressive, especially considering how just soft this thing is in 9mm. What a sweet shooter. Check out the link in the video description below to thetruthaboutguns.com, T-Tag, for more information for the written review. That has photographs, a lot more details on it. They're always much better than my terrible videos. Again, thanks for joining me. Like and subscribe if you would. Show more people these terrible videos, and see you guys next time.